on Old Hickory Reservoir, just below Cordell Hole Dam, trying to get Sauger brood for our hatchery.
We got two kinds of nets, experimental nets and just our Sauger brood nets. These are a little longer, so we'll have to get a little more angle and have to get across.
Sure, we're out here today getting these brood fish because similar to striped bass with the dam systems, it's really prohibited their natural ability to reproduce. So in order to produce a fishery, our job is to come out here and collect brood fish for our hatcheries so the hatcheries can spawn these fish artificially, and then they can be reintroduced back into these water bodies for anglers to enjoy.
This is just the anchor used to keep the net on the bottom, and then the float line will be on the top, and that way the net stays set like it should, vertical in the water column.
We can't electrofish for Sauger. It's just not an effective gear, so we're out here today using gill nets. These fish often sit along the bottom of the river, and that's how fishermen fish for them too. They know they're down there. So yeah, we've got to use gill nets that stretch from roughly the bottom. They sit on the bottom and they come up maybe about 10 feet. And that's the best way that we can get them, and the safest way, and the way that's best for the fish.
We'll see several year classes when we do this. I mean, you could have a year old, and then some of the females we're getting could be 3 or 4 years old, and that's some of our best producing fish. And that's the thing too, you know, people don't realize how long it takes the fish to get to the size that they're catching.
Some of the steps that we take to ensure that the fish are healthy is whenever we pull them up with the gill net, we take it easy on the fish. We usually, instead of trying to force that fish through the net, we'll cut the netting around the fish to ease it out, and then it goes straight into a holding tank so that fish is in the water, back in the water immediately, and it reduces the time that it's out of water. We're able to tell male and female on these fish by just squeezing their belly a little bit, and the males will have milk come out of the vent, and then the females will not have anything come out, and we just assume that those are eggs in there. When the females get really ripe, or the eggs get close to being expelled, you are able to push the eggs out, but that's not our goal. So we're very gentle on the fish while we press on the belly.
Optimally, you want 2 males to 1 female, but as tough as it is to get brood like we're doing, if we can get 1 male to 1 female, we're doing pretty good. I haven't added the numbers yet, but we may actually be about at 1 to 1 this year, which is very uncommon. That's why we came early, to catch the males before they start moving on out in March.
I think we got 83 fish today, which is an awesome day. It's a really good day for us. And with those 83 fish, we'll produce hundreds of thousands of offspring that can be stocked back into Old Hickory.